Isato says this music is so sad.
I think The Last of Us generally is like that, though. Okay, Comics Plus, what is going on? My name is Aksan. We're here setting up again for The Last of Us. Oh, this? I've been working out. Nah, I'm getting ready for a cosplay event. I've been invited as a guest of honor at a Premiere Port cosplay event in about 2 weeks or so, where I will be showing up as possibly the next big DCU star to grace the silver screen. We shall see, but it's my backup plan, just in case the whole working out thing doesn't pay off and I'm sitting here at home editing and things like that. Yeah. Anyways, hey, the snow is coming in over in Japan right now. I was actually over in Sapporo for the last couple of days, and that was amazing. I enjoyed that quite a lot. The red light district is amazing. But there's honestly no connection to The Last of Us. Maybe I'll save it for another day, but I did, in short, I got this great idea yesterday from one of my clients that was telling me about how you can actually use like a karaoke machine. Like they have, like, you can plug in a smartphone or a laptop or something and use a giant projector room. And I'm like, that would be really cool to use as a, for doing some reactions on the big screen or something. I don't know if I would do it for The Last of Us. Maybe the season finale, maybe that'd be kind of cool, but you know, if it's too dark, we ain't gonna be able to see anything, especially with a projector. So anyways, that's it. There was literally nothing more. If you have okay, there we go. I can make it connect. I don't think we've gotten to the said episodes yet, because it's more of a season 2 thing. I think when winter is coming, and the whole rabbit thing. But I was in a blanketed snow, and we had our whole Last of Us situation, and I was at a loss. It's not gonna happen this episode, but in time, you will know what it feels like, what true despair feels like. Anyways. All right, let's go ahead and get this going on. This is going to be the latest episode. Full reaction available on Patreon. You know the deal. It's The Last of Us, episode 2. Great start, great starting point. And I did not realize that Sarah, the actress that plays Sarah, that's the old girl from Westworld. And she's in a lot of movies, actually. But I primarily know her from Westworld. That's her daughter and everything. It's like a mini me. Anyways. Maybe I mentioned that last episode. Whatever. Let's get into it. Your latest episode begins right now. 1, 2, 3. Part of me is kind of curious about Jakarta. I would like to go. But indoor smoking? No, thank you. Oh, boy. Oh, it's Ruth, Supreme Court Chancellor. What you doing here, Ruth? Rest in peace. Wait, so this is how it goes. This is so cool that I feel like we're watching kind of like bonus behind the scenes, because for those of you that don't know, this is never covered in the game. This is all new for a lot of us. Kill it with fire. For anybody of any of my Jakartan, oh, hello. Oh, snap. Oh my. Did it come from a dog? Was it started as rabies or something? Oh, man. She's gonna clamp down on your ass. Yo, Yo, we ain't never seen that before. Yo, who wants sushi with some extra shrooms? Damn, she can't even drink, dude. She is shook. She is shook. A vaccine? There is no vaccine. There is no cure. There will be no negotiation.
Jadi apa yang harus kami lakukan?
Terminate.
Bom.
Yep.
Mulailah pengoboman.
Carpet bomb that entire. It's like.
Bom seluruh kota.
Yep. Jesus Christ, dude.
Dan seluruh orang yang ada.
And she said that was conviction, dude. She was like, yo, I'm signing my death warrant here. This is it.
Akan suami dan anak-anak saya.
Shit, dude. Yo, dude. They are knocking it out of the park with these intros when they're not, because they're not, that's all new. For even the most hardcore game players, we never had any of this. So I'm loving these intros because it's giving insight into something that normally the game pretty much the game, to my knowledge, the first game was pretty much a Joel-driven narrative. So we've only gotten his perspective. I don't remember if you had to play Ellie in the first game or not. I think that was more of a number 2 thing. Maybe no. I take that back. I think you did have to play Ellie in the beginning, and then later another character in the sequel. But yeah, that's cool. Giving a little Avatar-ish type of deal there. Yeah, I kind of like that because it's kind of like she's kind of like born from the earth. At first, I was kind of iffy
It doesn't matter.
on Tess's casting, but it's working. She's like,
We need to go back.
I like that composure, that the way they set that up with the light shining down, and she's actually kind of almost on the high ground.
Or she isn't. If she so much as twitches. Don't. Holy shit.
Come on, it wasn't that bad.
You try climbing 10 fucking floors with our knees. See how you feel.
I know that feeling. Someone has come along. Great framing so far on all of these episodes. Really good job.
That's nice.
Have we ever seen like an infected child? Like a small version of the, like, I don't remember actually killing any infected kids. Like, yeah, I guess they wouldn't allow that. Beautiful. I bet you it smell like ass, like swamp ass. Mud butt and swamp ass right now. Oh God, oh, is that, what the hell is that?
You step on a patch of cordyceps in one place, and you can wake a dozen infected.
Oh wow.
No.
Nice.
I have a spare hand.
Congratulations.
Rickety row. Let's ride. Dude, imagine the haunted houses this year are gonna be crazy. Imagine if Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights picks this up. Ugh. Imagine having some chips. Here we go. It's a clicker. It's a clicker. Son. Yo, that thing is throwing down too. Throw some history at it. Good old Boston history. Ah. Jesus Christ. There you go. Wow. Headshot. Jesus.
You alright?
For some reason,
Well,
that's
I
the...
didn't shit my pants. You fucking kidding me?
Again? Wow, so she ended up getting bit again. Again. That's a change. That's, to my knowledge, that's a change from the game. Huh. I guess they're doing that to kind of reaffirm and kind of, like, yeah. Reaffirm what it's all about with her.
Yeah, I know, it looks scary.
That was scary. This is wood.
Looking pretty heavy there, bro. Let's hope that doesn't give out over the. Let's hope it doesn't give out under your weight.
Got everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out.
Still smells like swamp ass. You guys walking hella fast. Got someplace to be? Out in the open like that. Wait, you know what? I think we're about to get to that point already, guys. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy already. Now we're getting to this particular point. Like when it, for me at least, the game really started to get good and I'm like, all right, I'm down here. Let's do it. Yeah, wow, we're already getting to this point. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Ambush.
Jesus. Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
Fuck. She's infected.
Oh. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, but there you go. They can feel it. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, shit. Nice. Blow them all up.
No!
Nice.
We're not leaving her! Get off me, you fucker! Not going with you!
Wow. Light them up, light them up, light them up. Oh, are they avoiding her? Huh. They're not even paying her any attention because she's already infected. Interesting. Ew. Give us a kiss. Whoa, that was new. Wow. That was new. Damn, how do you sexualize a zombie story like this? This is crazy, man. Okay. That was a little Rule 34 in there. Interesting. I could have done without that kiss, but okay. All right, guys, so there you have it. That's the second episode of The Last of Us Season 1. We are speeding through this at incredible pace. It's very interesting because I'm glad that they're kind of burning right through this, but at the same time, I know HBO and Warner Brothers, they're kicking themselves because they definitely look. It definitely looks like they could have had a banger at least for like 3 or 4 seasons or something like that. But it definitely looks like, from what I've been told and what you guys have told me from last week's episode, that episode 9, this is going to be 9 episodes here on HBO Max for season 1, and it's going to include the Left Behind DLC, which is I kind of want to call that like The Last of Us 1.5, but it isn't really, right? I vaguely remember it, to be honest. That's what's crazy about that. So in all likelihood, it's going to wrap up. The first game is going to be this entire show, this season, and then the second game is going to be covered in season 2. It'd be interesting if they break it up, but I know they're kicking themselves because the premiere did crazy numbers right behind House of the Dragon, I believe. Like it's like the second biggest watched HBO Max premiere or something like that, right? Nevertheless, great outing here, and I really like what they have accomplished. A lot of the framing, I think, was done extremely well, in terms of the like using some of the light, and not necessarily even kind of like any biblical sort of sense to it, but just how there's kind of like the shining light, the moral ground, that particularly that 3-point shot with Tess, Joel, and Ellie in the beginning, showing kind of like how everybody's kind of like on a moral ground sort of situation. Very interesting indeed. Furthermore, there was one other particular shot that I thought was interesting. Where they used her kind of growing out of the from the beginning, when she was growing out of like the patches, and the whole thing about being connected, the cortisones being connected, and like by the vines and everything, and the roots, and hearing things through the grapevine, sort of, so on and so forth. And there was one other thing I wanted to mention that I was kind of impressed with. The liberties. Now, Ellie getting bit a second time. See, it's been so long. Like when I first started streaming, that was what was that, like 6-7 years ago or so? So I honestly do not remember her getting bit a second time. And then I think in the game version, if I recall, so that wrapping up situation with Tess overall was pretty much the same, with the exception that they weren't zombies. They weren't the infected rushing in. If I recall, it was FEMA or something like that. FEMA are the not the Fireflies, the other side, and it was like a shootout or something like that. But Tess essentially still played like the sacrificial role. I honestly do not remember her getting bit, but maybe she did. I do remember her twisting her ankle. That was all I remember. And then I think she got shot, actually. I think that's what it was. I think in the game she actually she got shot fatally, or like enough that it was going to slow her down, and she wasn't going to be able to make it, and so she just took on everybody and blew them all up or something like that. It's been a long time, guys, but I think so it's funny because this is the second time in a row here that it's like an ending shot that I kind of disagree on. Like the liberties that they were taking, like I actually like the fact that Ellie got bit again, because it kind of showed like they needed to subtly really makes this conviction real. Like, okay, Tess needs to be introduced into this, and I think they needed to make Tess's actions more conceivable in this one versus the game, because again, the game is focused on Joel's perspective only, so we don't really know, right? But yeah, they had to make that a little more convincing. The whole thing about she's the cure, they've heard it before. Joel finishing Ellie's line, because he's heard it so many times, is really good. And so it was all about conviction. So I'm okay with some of the extra liberties that they've been taking. The one thing that it kind of irked me a little bit was that like shroom kiss I was like, okay, that was a little rapey, I guess. Like, okay, like, yeah, I get it. He's infected or whatever, but I'm just like, why did we need that? Like, I don't know. It was just kind of weird. It was I get it was the whole thing about getting connected or something, but I was like, okay, a little corny on that particular side. Like, you know, I feel like if what show am I thinking where Stranger Things, where if the dude just put his hand out or something like that, or it was kind of like Alien style, but you know, the tilting of the neck and is like, give me a kiss. I'm like, ugh. Is it just me? Am I the problem here, guys? Am I the one that, like, I don't know. I'm just curious. It might just, I know it's a nitpick, but I was just like, okay, that was not necessary. Let me know what you guys think. I'm very curious what you have to say about that last shot right there. Other than that, I thought it was pretty dope. The way they pulled all of that off. Some sort of group out there is probably gonna have some problem with that. Like, see how they made the woman like have to it was taken over without consent, and I was like, yo, it's infected. Like, sign on the line here. Sign on the shroom on the spiky dotted line. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being part of me again. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share. You know all the deal. I'll be here next week. Hit up the channel. Check out the shorts. I'll talk to you guys on the next episode. Peace, y'all.